Hello, hello, welcome to Quackalope, and today we're going to be doing a solo run-through of Friday. Now, I know I've been putting out a lot of solo gameplay videos recently over the duration of this channel's life, but here soon we're going to have some really exciting changes coming down the road. In about 2 weeks, I'll be moving to a new apartment, I'll have a dedicated studio space, and along with that, I'll be able to start filming gameplay videos. So I'll be able to have friends over from my local board game store, we'll be able to do multiplayer gameplay, maybe some series-based stuff, even some legacy games if you all are interested. So if you're watching this, if you're enjoying the gameplay, if my personality is enough to sustain you during a solo gameplay, hopefully it'll be enough to bring you back for some of those larger gameplays we have down the road. If that's the case, leave a comment in the comment section down below letting me know what games you'd like to see me play, either a solo run-through like this or a full gameplay experience with a whole crew of people. I'm looking forward to it. There's a lot of changes coming to the channel over the next few months, so make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Stay connected with us. I put out new videos every week, including unboxings, flavor texts, full reviews, gameplay videos, hopefully some documentary work coming down the road. I have a lot planned for this channel, so if you like what you see, become a part of it. Help me create what Quackalope's going to be down the road. Now that I've got some of the maintenance out of the way, let's go ahead and dive into this game. I'll give you a general run through of the way that I'll be playing, and you can kind of learn as we go. I'll go ahead and read the basic theme for you here. You are Friday, and spend your time on a deserted island. After Robinson suddenly capsizes with his ship and runs ashore at your beach, your peaceful times are disturbed. To give Robinson a chance to leave the island again, you start to teach him to improve his survival abilities against the hazards of the island. If Robinson beats 2 pirates at the end of the game, he successfully leaves the island and you will have your beloved peace back. So this game is inspired by the novel Robinson Crusoe, and basically the story of this game is you are an island dweller called Friday, and you like your peace. You like living on the island, you're perfectly content and happy here, you don't have any desire to leave, but this nuisance called Robinson shows up. And he's not very good at surviving on the island, but you'd like to see him go. So you're working through, teaching him and coaching him on how to get off the island. And at the end of the game, if he's able to survive 2 pirate encounters, which I have here, if he's able to survive 2 pirate encounters, he successfully leaves the island and your task has been completed. You, Friday, get to go back enjoying the restful, peaceful island that you had before Robinson arrived. That's the story, that's the point of this game. Now let me go ahead and talk to you about what I have on the board here so that you're familiar with exactly how this game plays. First off, I have 22 little wooden arrowhead pieces here, and these represent my life. 2 of them are in reserve, and the rest of them are here sitting in my life pool. When I run out of these, I've lost the game. I also, you will notice, have 5 different stacks of cards here. Up here in the top left, we have our pirate encounters. And at the start of the game, I'll randomly draw 2 of them. Let's do 1 and 2. And I could look at these if I wanted. That would let me know kind of what's coming down the road. I'm, however, going to leave them flipped. I'll flip them at the very end of the game. I'll see then who I'm facing up against and see if we're able to survive. I'll set these cards off to the side. The second stack here are going to be your time indicators. Basically, throughout the course of the game, the missions get harder and harder every time I run through this deck. So these just indicate that I'm either in the green, yellow, or red time zone. This deck here is basically the encounters that I have over a given period of time. These cards here have 2 different sides to them. On one side you have Robinson, you have a special ability like this has a 2 times exchange, you have the title of the card, you have a power level in that top corner, and then you have the cost that it takes, how much life points it costs to actually remove that card from your deck. This is a deck building game, so throughout the course of the game, I'll be trying to create my personal deck and get it as powerful as possible, while negative effects like aging will be adding weakening cards to that deck. Hopefully by the end of this, my personal deck will be strong enough to defeat the pirates. The second part of these cards here are the encounters that I'll be facing. So for instance, this one says, with the raft to the wreck. So I'm going to be taking a raft out to the wreck and encountering this. This number here indicates that I'm able to draw 1 card for free. This one would be 2 cards for free, and so on and so forth. 1 card for free to try to accomplish this mission. This mission on the green zone takes 0 to succeed, takes 1 during the yellow time period to succeed, and takes 3 during the red time period to succeed. So if I pulled this card, and this was the card that I wanted to encounter, I then would designate it, and I'd draw a single card from my personal draw deck. I drew this card. It has a power level of 0, it costs 1 to destroy, but it does give me 2 life back when I play it. So I would gain 2 life, and because it has a strength of 0, I would actually succeed this mission, and this card would be able to be added to my personal deck, meaning I could draw it potentially down the road in the future. So let me show you, I'll reshuffle these up here in just a second. Let me show you what this deck is. So this is my personal life deck. You start off pretty weak. You have some negative 1s in here, you have a few positive 1s, a lot of 0s, and I think a single 2, yep, right there at the top. So this is your personality deck. This is the deck you're going to be modifying throughout the game. Every time I succeed, I'm able to add a card to this deck. If I fail, I'm able to actually spend my life points to remove cards from this deck. Now when this deck gets to the bottom of the stack, since I'll be drawing these and adding them to a discard pile, when I get to the bottom here, I draw one of these aging cards. And over here, when I get to the bottom of this stack, I transition to a harder period of time until I finally face off against the pirates at the end. When I draw one of these aging cards, they have a few different variables. The bottom 3 cards are going to be really negative attributes, and they're going to be with the gray hair. You can see the signpost down there in the bottom. Those always go at the very bottom. The next ones are going to be mixed up. They're going to have medium length hair showing a middle-aged aging token, and they have variations of negative effects. So there's a -3 in there, a whole bunch more 0s, and a few other abilities like the highest card equals 0, which really neutralizes one of your best cards. These also cost 2 life to get rid of whenever you're able to take that action. So they're a little bit more expensive to deal with. So I'll go ahead and shuffle these up and place them back on top here. I'll do the same with both of these stacks. Oh, if I'm able to. And one more over here. They're already fairly well mixed, so I'm really just cutting them because I kind of looked at them on camera. So I'll set these down. I start with 20 life, and I'll go ahead and show you how the game progresses. So at the start of the game, I'll draw 2 of these encounter cards. So I have With the Raft to the Wreck and Exploring the Island. This one allows me to draw 2 cards to succeed, this one allows me to draw 1 card to succeed, and this one costs 1 to win, costs 0 to win. This one has a 1x copy, which allows me to copy the special ability of one of my cards, and this one has a +1 life, which means when I play it, I'll gain 1 life token back. Now I have to select one of these 2 encounters to actually engage with. Now I'm going to go ahead and select Mimicry, because that 1x copy could be pretty valuable on a health card, so I'd like to go ahead and get that into my deck. I'll place that encounter here in the middle. This will get added to the discard pile on the side, and I'll draw a single card to try to deal with this. So I drew Eating. Eating goes ahead and gives me 2 life back. So because I can go ahead and use that special ability, I draw 2 extra life, which puts me at the maximum life possible, which is 22. And this is a 0, but I only needed 0 to succeed. So this card is a success. I get to add this to my discard pile, which means when I get to the end of this stack, all of those will be shuffled back in together. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing. Draw 2 more cards. I'll decide which one I want to face. So this one has 1x below the pile, which gives me the opportunity to basically put a card at the bottom of my deck and then draw another card if it's one of these free cards. And this one gives me +1 life. This one lets me draw 2 cards and it costs 1 to succeed. This one lets me draw 1 card and it costs 0 to succeed. I'm going to go ahead and do Exploring the Island, so that'll get added there. I'll draw 2 cards because of the indicator. There's a -1, we're off to a bad start, and a 0. So I actually have a -3. So what happens when you fail an encounter? Well, there's 2 things you can do. I can either spend 1 life at a time to draw another card, or I can go ahead and take the loss. I take damage based on how far behind that number I am. So in this case, I have a -1 and it takes 1 to succeed. So I would actually take 2 damage, which I'm going to go ahead and do. And then I can remove cards based on the amount of damage I removed. So this one costs 1, and this one also costs 1. So I'm going to remove completely discard 2 of these really bad cards. And this will go over here. Again, I'll draw 2. Cannibals, which is a pretty powerful card. It has a power level of 4. And Wild Animals. I think Cannibals is going to be way too hard for me to defeat right now. Wild Animals I might actually get a shot at. And it would allow me to actually sort 3 cards, which means I'd draw 3 cards from my Robinson stack. I would get to discard 1 and then place the others back however I see fit. So let's see here. I'm going to draw 4 cards and hopefully get a 4 to succeed. A 2, it's helpful. We'll see. A 0. Of course, a -1. So I'm down to 1 and a 0. So I am 3 points away from succeeding this encounter. I'm going to go ahead and take the damage because I don't think I'm going to be able to get it. So that's 3 more damage, but it'll allow me to get rid of 3 more of these awful cards. So I'll discard them over there. Genius is going to stay in my deck. Wild Animals is going to go away, and I'll draw 2 more cards. Vision lets me sort 3 cards. Equipment lets me draw 2 cards. And let's see here. I can draw 3 cards and I need 2 to succeed, or I can draw 1 card and I need 0 to succeed. So I'm totally gonna go after this +2 card bonus here. With the big 2 out of my deck, I really don't have the strength to deal with this right now. So I draw 1 card. It's a 0. That's all I needed to succeed. So this and this will get added back to my Robinson deck. Draw again. This would give me a weapon. This would also give me a weapon of 2 or 4. I can draw 2 cards. I need a 1 to succeed. I can draw 5 cards. I need a 5 to succeed. We are getting rid of cannibals. We are going to explore the island a little bit. 1 and 2. I got the 1 I needed to succeed. So we'll go ahead and add this to my deck. 2 more. 1 times copy and 1 times double. 2 cards with a 1 to succeed, 3 cards with a 2 to succeed. I'm going to do Exploring the Island 1 more time. Get another copy in my deck. 1. And I actually just double checked the rule book to make sure that I was clear on this. I drew too many cards on this last encounter. I didn't actually need to draw the extra card. When it says that I can draw 2 free cards, it means I can draw up to 2 free cards. So in this case, I've already succeeded. I don't need to draw any more. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So I've succeeded, and this will get added to my deck. Because I don't wanna go through this aging deck very fast. I wanna go through kind of as slow as possible because I get really bad negative cards every time I go through it. So we'll draw 2 more. 2 times exchange, 1 times exchange. 1 for 0. 3 for 2. I'm gonna go after, I'm not too interested in this one, so I'm gonna go ahead and go after this 3. There's 1. Let's see if I can succeed. All I need is 1 more point, and I don't do it. I will go ahead and spend a life to draw another card. All right, well, I'm doubling down. I'll spend another life to draw another card. All right, well, I'm in a bad position. I am 2 below the cost. I can go ahead and just take 2 more health, so I'm really getting hurt now. That will let me remove 2 of these cards permanently. These will go back to my discard stack, and this will go here. That was a bad hand. 1 destroy times 2 exchange. Exchange basically lets me take 1 of the cards in my attack pile, add it to the discard pile, and I draw back up. So let's see here. 1 card to succeed on a 0, 2 cards to succeed on a 1. I'm gonna try to get this card here. So I need a 1. Got a -1. That's not what I need. I got another -1. Okay, so I am 3 below, but, well, that sucks. All right, I will take 3 more damage. I get to remove these permanently. This will go over here. These cards which is my current Robinson deck, will get shuffled back up. And I add one of these cards into the deck, which means I have an age penalty for getting through that deck. All right, let's keep going. My health is not looking good right now. +1 life, +2 cards, a 1 and a 0. Draw 1, succeed on a 0, draw 2, succeed on a 1. I really want some of these life cards in my deck. I'm gonna go ahead and do that one. I may be going a little bit too ambitious right off the start here. +2 cards, so if I need them, I could draw 2 extra cards. It's gonna look like I need them. So let's go ahead and use that ability. Draw 1. Are you kidding me? Oh. Okay, well, I will take 2 more damage. I will get rid of Distracted. I will get rid of one of my weak cards. These will go to my discard pile. This is not a success. This may be a horrible early run-through of Friday, where I demonstrate the game and how to effectively lose at it very quickly. Let's go ahead and draw back up and see what we're doing. I might be too aggressive right now. Okay, 1 succeeding on a 0. I'm gonna do 3 succeeding on a 2. I've got to be able to pull some of these cards. There's 1. It's good. That's what I need. There's a 0. There's 1. 2 is what I need. I succeed on this one. This gets added to my deck. Draw 2 more. 3 with +1 card. 2 with 1 times destroy. We've got a 4 succeeding on a 4 and a 3 succeeding on a 2. I'm gonna go ahead and do this one. So 3 cards. I need 2 to accomplish it. What is going on? All right, I do get 2 life back from eating. 1 times copy, which means I can mimic the ability, so I do get 2 life back. But that is nowhere near a success. And I don't really want to destroy 2 of these cards. So I'm gonna go ahead and spend 1 of those life to draw another card. 2, there's the success I need. This gets added to my deck. And over here onto this discard pile. Let's draw back up again. Strategy and realization, both of them are 4 cards, both of them are succeeding on a 4. I would like the destroy more than the exchange. And I haven't drawn that age card yet, so I'm just waiting for something really bad to happen. Mimicry, 1 times copy, so let's get something related to health. There's 3 points. There's 4 points. There we go. Oh, I did draw the age card. Oh, which means I didn't pay attention to it. I had to spend 2 health to get rid of that. Whenever I overlook things like that, someone always leaves a comment in the comment section down below, letting me know how I cheated in the game and still ended up losing. This is completed. I did win, so this gets added to my deck. Oh, but here we go again with these ages. So, we'll take one of these, add it to the top, and start mixing it in. Let's see if we can get through this without losing all of our health. +1 life here, and +1 double. 3 winning on a 2, 2 winning on a 1. I'm gonna go ahead and try the 3 winning on the 2, because I have a brand new fresh deck. There's 1. There's 0, 1 more card to succeed on a 2. There's 0. I'm gonna spend 1 health. There we are. So this is completed. Go over here. We're almost to the second stage. 1 on a 0, 1 on a 0. We're gonna do the +1 life because right now I really need it. Draw 1 card. I have a 0. I succeed on a 0. Let's go ahead and add this to my discard pile. Last 2 cards here. So this allows me to phase -1, which is a really valuable card. It actually allows me to take my threat level down from a red to a yellow or a yellow to a green. This is the one I want to get before going into the next battle. So Draw one card. I succeed on a 0. 1 times copy can't be used right now. I will go ahead and take it. Discard pile. We are moving to the yellow threat and reshuffling this hazard deck. Okay. Draw 2. 2 times exchange, +1 life. 2 on a 1, 1, oh no, we're checking yellow now. 1 on a 1, 2 on a 3. I think I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna go for the 1 on the 1. There's a 2. I don't know that I needed to play it safe. That's kind of a bad use of that, but I do succeed. Don't lose any more health. This pops over into my discard deck. 2 cards, +1 destroy, +1 below the pile. 2 cards succeeding on 3, 1 card succeeding on 1. I really want this destroy. I'm gonna give it a try. 1, okay, +1 card, so I could draw up to 3 if I wanted. 2, perfect. That's 3, that matches, that's a success. So, this gets added to my deck. Here we go. All right, we are finally teaching Robinson how to do this stuff. 1 card succeeding on 1, 2 cards succeeding on 3. I'm gonna go for this one right now. 1 succeeding on 1. That's a 2, and it's a ×1 destroy. Not useful in this situation, but I do go ahead and succeed. Let's see what we have. +1 life, ×1 below the pile. 1 on 1, 2 on 3. We keep getting that. I'm gonna go for the life card because, well, I need it. 1 on 1. 1 on 3, okay, well, that is a easy success. Added to the pile here. +1 card. Really strong weapon. I could use some of those weapon cards. 5 succeeding on a 9, a 4 succeeding on a 7. The difference is not that great. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do the 5 succeeding on a 9. I think I have a chance to get it. 1, +2 cards, so I could draw up to 7. 1 times copy. So if I get the health, that would be fantastic. All right, that's 3 score total. Oh no. Okay, that's bad news. So that's bad news. That's my 4th free card, which means now cards start costing money. I no longer have the free card action. But I do have the +2 cards here. So I can go ahead and use that, and I can draw 2 more. So this gives me 2 life. 1, 2. And I have to reshuffle this. Oh, and I have to add an age to it. All right, don't let me down. Okay, so I've drawn 4, I hit the stop. I added 2 cards from this ability. This allows me to copy an ability, so I'm gonna add 2 more life from that copy an ability, and I can draw 1 more card. Destroy, 1 times destroy. So this allows me to flip this stop card over. It still counts as a card, but now that ability is canceled because of this destroy action. So I've used that. I right now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can draw 1 more free card because this ability has been removed. Really? All right, -2 because I'm stupid. So now it starts costing me money. Or it costs me cards. I am at a total of, I'm a total of 4. I need to get to 9. If I get to 9, I get this card. If I don't get to 9, well, if I don't get to 9, I have to lose 5 cards, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4. And possibly 5. But I would lose a lot of health. I'm gonna spend 1 health to draw another card. Mimicry, 1 times copy. So I'll take 2 more health back because I get to copy the special ability of this. Or do I want to do the destroy? I'm totally going to do the destroy. Remove those 2 health. I'm going to do it here on this stupid card, which flips it over, which means it's no longer actively reducing my total score points, and it gets removed from the game at the end of this round. Okay, so I'm at 6. I'll spend a life to draw a card. Plus 1 life. I'll get a life back, but I'll spend a life to draw a card. Phase -1. I'm going to use that ability. It drops down to 5 being a success. I have 5, which means I get to succeed. These 2 cards get destroyed. Thankfully, that was brutal. These all come back home, and I am nearly already up in age. Draw 2 more cards. Sort 3 cards, and a 2 with sort 3 cards. One's a 4-7, one's a 3-5. Well, I had a rough enough time just now. I'm gonna do the 3-5, see what I can get. 1 card for free, perfect, I'll take it. 2nd card for free, that's not a success. We've gotta get 2 more points. That's also not a success. Let's do it. Spend a life, draw another card. Spend a life, draw another card. 2 times exchange, so I can go ahead and exchange 1 at a time, get rid of the weak, draw another card. 1, that puts me at 4, I need 1 more. This also gives me a destroy. So, what I can do is I can activate the destroy on the weak card here. Well, I'll save it to see if I get something really negative this turn. I will use the exchange 1 more time. I will exchange the exchange card. You are allowed to do that to draw 1 more. That is a accomplished mission. I will use the destroy on this weak card. So this will go into the discard pile. These all will get added back into my deck. We'll draw 2 more. That weapon would be nice. That repeat would also be nice. Let's see here. 5 on a 9, 3 on a 5. I know I have removed the major age cards from this deck, so I'm gonna go for the 5 on the 9. I'm gonna be a little risky with it. Didn't work out so well last time. 0, great. 1, all right, we're on the road. Plus 2 cards if I would like. Looks like I'm gonna need them. Plus 1 life. I will take every cent of life you'll give me. Plus 1 life, there we are again. Maybe give me some more weapons. Times 1 destroy, which I can go ahead and use, which I won't use yet, but I do have the times 1 destroy ability. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is one of the cards that I could have spent. 1 more, 1. So I'm at 4, 5, 6. I have to add another card into this deck, shuffle it again. I'm trying to get to 9, or get that phase card that I was able to get last time. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus 2 from that 2. So that is 5 plus 2 from the 2 card ability. I'll set those over there just to separate them. Now it starts costing me. Remove a life. Draw a card. Remove a life. Draw a card. That should be it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plenty enough. I can use the destroy ability to flip over and then discard one of these weak cards. And all of these guys go into my deck. Draw 2. 2 times exchange. 2 with a 1-time exchange. Okay. I like this more. So 3, aiming for 5. 1 plus 2 cards if I want to use it. 2 times 1 copy. Hopefully I'll get a health with this. 2 times exchange. Okay. I will not use the exchange ability right now. I will instead draw one of the free cards. Power level of 2, and I can sort 3 cards. So let's go ahead and do that. I look at 3 of them. Not that good. I can discard 1, so I'll go ahead and discard him. And I can put these back in any order. Well, I'll do it like this. I draw my second card from the equipment ability. Now I do the exchange ability. Go ahead and get rid of mimicry. No. I'll go ahead and get rid of the equipment card, which I've already used. We'll then draw a card. So that puts me at 4 total. I'm looking for 1 more point. I will then get rid of the exchange card to draw a card. 2, that is enough to succeed, which I will do. 2 cards. 1 exchange, 1 double. A 4 succeeding on a 7, and a 2 succeeding on a 3. Let's go ahead and do the 4 succeeding on a 7 because I know I just got rid of that age card. So 1, 2, phase -1, I can drop it down to a 4. 1 times destroy if I'd like to use it. I don't need that right now. Okay, drawing my last free card. +1 card, I don't need to use it. This is a success. So, these get added into my deck. And the last 2 from this round of the game. +1 life, 1 times destroy. We're going to do the +1 life because I could use some life. 2 succeeding on a 3. +2 life, I will take it. I'll take every second of it. 3, that's a success. I'm not gonna get rid of eating. All right, pull it over here. All right, that's success. Yeah, 2 succeeding on a 3. Great. I don't age, but I do move to the red zone. These cards, these last few cards, get shuffled, added back in here, and we start drawing. So let's see here. I'm gonna go for the higher scoring card because these pirate ships can be pretty deadly. It means I draw 2 cards and I need to succeed on a 6. Find up to a 6 to succeed. Let's go ahead and draw. +1 life. All right, I might need that. I age. Okay, this might be a mistake. I might have overcommitted. I'm gonna be honest, there's a strong possibility that I have overcommitted. Second card, 2 +1 life. Spend a life, draw a card. +1 life, spend a life, draw a card. ×1 destroy. I don't need that, I need a 6. Spend 1 life, draw a card. -1 life, spend 1 life, draw a card. 2 times exchange. Well, here's what I can do. I can use the destroy to flip this over, and then I can exchange this guy for a card. 4, that's it. That's it, that's success. Finally, this card gets destroyed, thankfully enough. And these get added to my discard pile. 2 more. +1 life, +1 card. 2 on a 6, 4 on an 11. Let's go ahead and do the 4 on the 11. See if we can beef up a little bit before these pirate ships. First card, Highest card equals 0. That's brutal. Equipment lets me draw 2. Focused right now equals a 0 because of scared. Fourth card here, 4 equals 0. I really need that to equal something. Okay. Spend a life, draw a card. 1 times exchange. Let's go ahead and exchange scared. Puts it in my discard pile, and I draw a card. Right now I'm at 7. I need to get to 11. Lose a life, draw a card. 1 times copy, which will allow me to exchange 1 more time. So I'll do that with the weak, which means I can draw a card. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Equipment also, which I forgot about, will allow me to draw 2 more cards. So let's go ahead and do that with equipment. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's enough. That is a success. And those age cards are brutal. Come on, we can get this. 1 succeeding on a 3, 2 succeeding on a 6. Let's go ahead and do this one. 1, great, perfect start. All right, spend a life. It's not enough. Spend a life. That is just enough. That is enough. That's enough. Okay. I've got to get some life back because I'm just not going to make it. Okay. 1, 2. I've got to stop doing these high cost cards as well. So we're going to go ahead and do the 3 succeeding on an 8. 1, 2, phase -1 succeeds on a 5. 1 times destroy, I don't need to use. That's the 3rd card though, so I'm now gonna start having to spend life. 1 life, plus 2 cards. I can use the equipment card to draw 2 more. That's a 5, that's enough. Okay. Whew, we are getting close. We are getting close to the end, and we are also getting close to death. Okay. Last one I get a shot at. 1 succeeding on a 3 or 2 succeeding on a 6. I'm going to do the 1 succeeding on a 3. Plus 1 life, but I have to spend that life if I want to succeed. Plus 2 life, but I have to spend 1 of them if I want to try to succeed. 3. That's enough. That counts. And I'm going to use this destroy on this eating card because I want to get it out of my deck so that I can face down the pirates. This moves to the pirate showdown. I sadly just made it to the bottom of my deck, which means I do add an age card to this deck. This gets added in as well. Let's go ahead and shuffle. And this is the final match. This is the showdown. This will say if I have built a strong enough deck with just enough life to actually survive these pirates. So, we will draw the first one. I have 6 cards to draw to try to succeed on a 20. 1 with a double. 2 plus 2 cards, not too bad. Let's go ahead and adjust this so we can really get a view of them here. 3 plus 2 cards, set that there. Plus 1 card. Okay, this will be the last free card I have. So right now I'm at a score of 7, 8, 9. So I need to double that. Let's go ahead and start using these plus 1 cards. So plus 1 card here, plus 1 life, I'll take it. Plus 2 cards there. So +1 life, I'll take it again. One more card for that one. -3, very stupid. All right, that's not good to have. That's very bad to have. All right, let's use this next equipment card. Okay, this next equipment card gives me +2. There's 1, there's 2, which will allow me to sort 3 cards if I would like. So let's go ahead and add up our total. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 with that -3. Okay, I will spend it on vision. Which will allow me to sort 3 cards and place them back however I would like. I have a copy, I have a +1 card, I have a ×1 exchange. This would allow me to get rid of the very stupid. I think that is valuable. Okay, so I'll put them down like this. I will spend a health to draw a card. ×1 exchange. Get rid of very stupid. I will draw a card to replace it, which is a 3, which lets me draw another card if I need. Let's go ahead and add this up. So this will allow me to double one of my cards. Let's double the 4. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. That is enough. 21 is enough. This is a success. And this pirate has been defeated. All right, last one to win the game. Then I can calculate the final score. See if I can do this. I really, around the middle of this, didn't think I was gonna be able to. And now looking at a 10, trying to get 40, I'm back to being confident. All right, first card, 1 times copy, okay. 2, oh, leave that there so we know we've used it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, +1 life, 9, 10. Okay, let's go ahead and see where I am. Sadly, I can't utilize this phase negative because there is no way to make the pirate ship weaker. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I need 40. Used that life already. I can use the destroy on the weak. I mean, I might as well. Doesn't really do too much there, though. Actually, I probably don't need to use that destroy yet, because there's a chance I'll get a worse card that I need to deal with. So let's go ahead and use the exchange. I'll use it on the weak, get rid of a card, and I'll draw a card. So the exchange is gone. I can use the copy on the exchange, which allows me to copy that ability. I will get rid of books, because it doesn't help me in this situation. Draw a card, +1 life. It's not too bad, plus a little bit more damage. I can use the below the deck here to go ahead and get rid of mimicry, because it isn't helping me. It goes to the bottom of the deck, and I draw another card to replace it. Okay, another destroy. Let's go ahead and add up our values. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We are not quite there, but I have a few destroys, which I can use. So I have 3 of them available. I will spend a life to draw. Okay, 2 times exchange. I'm gonna start by just getting rid of one of these extra destroys that I have, because it's not adding to my total count. Let me draw a card in replacement of that. 4, that's solid, and I'll use the other exchange to go ahead and get rid of the strategy ability. Draw another card. It's a weapon. Okay. I will spend another life to draw another card. Highest card equals 0. We are using this destroy to flip this card over because that's a terrible card. Okay, spend a life, draw another card, 1 times destroy. All right, let's go ahead and add up our values, see where we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. We're getting close. Spend a life. Draw a card. 1 times copy. So I have the, let's see, what options do I have to copy? The bottom of the deck one. I can do the exchange one. I won't use it right away though. We'll hold on to it for a second. Okay, spend another life, draw another card, start a 3rd stack over here. 1 times copy again. So, these here need to get shuffled back up. I add an age card to them because of that. I will spend a life and draw a card. Those copies may come in handy here in a second. Destroy, it's not gonna do it. Spend a life, I'm down to 3 life total. 2 times exchange. Okay. I will at least use one of these exchanges on this to swap it out. Plus 2 cards. We'll go ahead and use this for the plus 2 cards. Another plus 2 cards. So draw the 2nd card from that stack. So that one's used up now. So my total score right now, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. We are getting closer. Go ahead and use this 2nd plus 2 cards ability. 1, 2. I will use this destroy ability for scared. Go ahead and get rid of that. Plus 1 life gives me 1 life back. I will use this copy ability. So just so we know these abilities have been used up. So I use that copy ability. I have 1 more available up here to do the 2 card draw. So, okay. So I got very stupid, which is a -3, solid start, and a weak. I will use my 2nd copy ability to, what do I want to do? I will use it to mimic the destroy action to flip that card. I will then spend a life to draw a card. Doesn't help me. I'll spend a life to draw a card, plus 1 life. I will spend it to draw a card. 1 more life to draw a card. Okay, let's go ahead and add up our score at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. I have 1 life left. I believe, if I've done my cards right, I have used all of my abilities. I can do the sort 3 cards ability. Let's go ahead and do that. But I don't think I can even draw, because I have to spend that life to draw. Oh, so close. What was down here? I don't think it was enough to pull me through. Man, that the hardest pirate? I just have to know because I just lost. 35, 30, 52. Okay, so there is a 52 in the deck. But man, if that's not close to the hardest pirate. All right, guys, well, that's a gameplay of Friday. I'm sticking with my normal theme of losing to myself, I suppose. I hope you enjoyed this gameplay video. Like I said at the beginning, there'll be a lot more videos coming down the road, including some multiplayer gameplay videos. So get excited for that, and like, comment, subscribe, stay connected, help me build this channel into whatever you kind of want it to be. Whatever the case, get out and play some games. I hope you've enjoyed this video. We'll see you on the next episode. Thank you for watching.